Well guys, here we are. It's been a really long time since I've made a video. Just been way too busy, so this is a little Ranger update. I ended up switching back to my original air cleaner setup because that other setup I had was just not working right. This Ranger, it was running terrible. So I cut my little hose here, made it a whole lot shorter. I also had to replace the upper radiator hose because it had just completely collapsed. Honestly, I did kind of a crappy job on it because the one that I got was a cut to fit, which means that you got to cut a little bit of it off so that it fits right. And when I was doing it, it was cold and I was losing daylight, so I just threw it on. So you can tell that it meets up here with the oil cap, and then it also runs along on the alternator there. That may pose a problem further down the line, but oh well. I also finally got my AGR fixed. What I ended up doing was using the same pipe, but I flared this end here and I flared this end down here, and then to seal up this side I took a little flange, that's it, little flange kind of thing, and found the right size and just squeezed it in there and staying together. So other than that, not too much else new with the Ranger. Getting ready to do an oil change on it, but other than that, not much else. Sorry for the crappy camera angle, but trying to get a little bit here. This 4-liter Ranger is relatively easy when it comes to changing oil, because you've got the drain pan, or the drain plug right here, and then the filter is right up here. Shit, spilling oil everywhere. So there you go. Now, for anyone that's been watching my videos for a long time, they know that I like this Lucas stuff, and it always pours like honey. Gets everywhere. I think I got enough out. Cool. Now time for oil. And this oil has to be poured slow in my case, because I use these big bottles, and if I try and pour it too fast, it's gonna plop everywhere. Okay, let's see what happens when we start it. Okay. Oh look, it's over there. Yeah, we got oil pressure. I was looking at the coolant. Yeah, we got pressure, good. And there you go. The oil change is complete. The only other thing I wanted to address is my front differential is leaking. So at a minimum, I'm going to check it and see if it's low, and if it is low, I'll fill it. So we'll go from there. Well, there isn't really an easy way for me to show you guys, but this is where the leak is coming from, this front cover. And to check it on this Ranger, the bolt's right there to check it. So I'm going to check it. I also noticed that my drain plug is starting to leak, which means I probably should have replaced that gasket, which I'm going to have to do because I can't have it leaking. But anyway, well, I'm kind of glad that I checked my front diff, because it was pretty low. So when I do differentials, this is my setup. Tends to work out pretty good, so there you go.